Hi, my name is Geraldine Gray. I'm a Salesforce MVP. I'm here to talk to Irene Tserkovny of Docurated about their new app that just came out onto the App Exchange. So Irene, please tell me a little bit about Docurated. What exactly does it do?
Docurated is a way for any salesperson to find the exactly right story to tell for their specific sales situation across the entire wealth of the marketing and commercial collateral available in their organization.
And my next question has to be about you. So you're our first female App Maverick. How did you get to be the COO and president of Docurated? What's your story?
So I had numerous roles across engineering and commercial organizations in my career. And what I saw consistently is this increased competitive pressure and complexity in the marketplace that companies were failing to address because of the disconnect between the marketing and sales organizations. Both were doing their best, producing amazing content and really facing situations in the field, but they couldn't come together to share information at the right time when it was most needed, and to really articulate the diversified value prop of their offerings.
So what makes Docurated an App Maverick then? Why is it innovative?
So there's two parts to this. One is we provide a very, very simple Google-like interface to the sales organization, and that drives rapid adoption in the field. Secondly, we have a very proprietary analytical platform on the back that's analyzing the entire knowledge repository of the commercial organization. And what it does, it breaks all the content into small pieces and analyzes it for usage patterns. Contextual usage as to where what was used, what deals it was associated with, and who was using it in a time frame. That then builds a relevance algorithm that matches up a specific sales situation to the right story to tell.
Can you give me a use case where you've actually had a customer that's been able to tell the story, from they're looking for the right sales material and they're able to actually turn it into a story where they can educate the buyer? Do you have a good example?
Of course. So the Weather Company is a very fast-growing publisher. It's also global. And they came to us with this challenge of their ever-growing sales force not being able to find the right story to tell and not being able to arm them to articulate the value prop the right way. So what we did is we put Docurated on top of their existing repositories, Google Drive, desktops, and Salesforce. And what we were able to do is to give this interface to the sales organization. So within a month of deployment, we saw 80% of their sales and marketing organization coming back to Docurated week over week. So this adoption drove all the necessary insights for the marketing team to make the right choices into where to spend their time. And what they started doing is shifting away from thinking in terms of decks and in terms of naming conventions, and really towards thinking around the specific content that they need to create based on the demand of the marketplace. And that was very transformational for both marketing and the sales organization.
Can we take a look at the product? Can you show me how Docurated pieces together this information to give the salespeople the answers to their stories?
Of course. You're a sales executive working on a new opportunity for a large media account. You're currently in the initial conversations, and you know that the COO is looking to deploy a solution as part of the CEO's Big Bets initiative. You have also learned your prospect has deployed Google Drive, and a key stakeholder for sales operations is looking for information on how your product integrates with it. When you arrive into an opportunity in Salesforce, you can see a few documents already recommended to you. Marketing case studies for media industry, proposals that other reps have used successfully for similar types of deals. But what you really need today is information around the Google Drive integration. You type in Google Drive integration into a Docurated search bar directly in your opportunity, and you see a set of results that are best suited for your needs. The first file is exactly what you need. You can view individual slides from that file, grab them, mash them up into a new document directly in the Docurated clipboard. You can attach them into the opportunity and share them with your prospect. Once the new document is shared with your prospect, you're able to get analytics on what slides they engage with. The prospect actions and all other actions taken on this content are rolled up into an analytical dashboard, which provides your sales and marketing leaders with visibility into what content is used across the organization and what is closing deals.
This is great. I think this is such a good tool. If I'm a Salesforce admin or I'm a marketing or operations or salesperson, what do I do next if I want to find out more about Docurated?
So in the App Exchange, you just have to search for Docurated. You'll be able to play our video, and with some information, we will reach out and see how we can partner with you to really drive this transformation through your commercial organization.
This has been really great. Thank you so much. I love that you're educating the buyers, you're educating the sellers. This is such a good product. And thank you so much for being our first female App Maverick. Somebody had to do it, and it was you.
My pleasure.
So,
Thank
well
you.
done. Thanks so much. Bye now.